Gordi and Yata are two extremely good turns. They both have really good extraction, really good speed, and whilst yes, they both do have awful stamina and pretty bad stealth, that doesn't really matter when not only are you super fast at extracting, but you can pretty much outwalk most lizards. So yeah, compared to other tunes, they are really good. And it's honestly not even a competition. But compared to each other, which one is better? Duh. That's what I wanted to know. Er, Gordy is a main, meaning he has less health, but he also has bigger skill checks. And when the circle machine skill checks are normally not that big, that could be pretty useful. But at the same time, Yada's extra health and overall extremely useful ability is also really helpful too. So, in this video, I'm gonna find out. Starting out with our Yatta run. Now, the first couple floors of this run were honestly not interesting. By the first couple floors, I mean the first 8 floors. Yeah. Uh, After quickly buying my band-aid and medkit in the pre-run shop, nothing really happened for 8 floors, and it wasn't until floor 9 that, that something sort of interesting happened, and that was just getting hit. Yeah, the first floors had no interesting twisteds, no heals, and nothing interesting, honestly. So, yeah. Floor 10 also had basically nothing, aside from Solvester being really annoying. Seriously, how long does this guy chase you for? Well, floor 11 had scraps, which honestly wasn't that bad, but you know what was that bad? Floor 13. And that's because it had Goob and Sprout on Sprout's map. And yeah, I got hit quite a bit here. And I hadn't got a single heal in this entire run yet. Luckily, on floor 14, I got a single band-aid, and it was also a blackout. Floor 15, I got another band-aid, which was pretty nice. And on floor 18, it was Shelly's room. That honestly wasn't that bad, just kind of annoying. You know what was that bad? Floor 19, right? Also got Shelly's room, and this guy. Yeah. So that wasn't great, but I got past it. Floor 20 had the guaranteed Gordi, which honestly wasn't that bad to deal with. It also had Shelly, but Shelly is like really easy to deal with as well. And it also had a band-aid. Floor 21 though had Blackout and Astro. And I do think I probably could have survived this, but after running around the map a lot, I just didn't have enough stamina to lose Astro, and yeah, I died to him. So, yeah, that went sort of okay, I guess. There were 5 mains in 21 floors, which is kind of unlucky, and there were also like no heals whatsoever. And I would say that was really unlucky. And yeah, I definitely could have gone further if I got like, you know, an actual reasonable amount of heals. But I'd still say it was all right. Yata is great, and her ability definitely helped. Anyway, on to Gordy. Okay, time for our Gordy run. Now, I would say I didn't go into this run expecting Gordy to be better than Yata, and that is solely because of his health. Having only 2 hearts means medkits do basically nothing, and overall his ability is also a bit less useful. but he does have bigger skill checks, and he's still very similar. And if he's similar to Yata, he's pretty good. So, yeah, I bought a band-aid and medkit in the shop, and then got another band-aid on floor 2. Floor 4 had a pretty close call with Twisted Cosmo, no, but I was able to survive that. And then floor 7, I had to get deliberately hit so I could buy from Dandy, who conveniently had a medkit in his shop. Yeah. Yata got like no heals, and now Gordy's getting showered in them. Kind of annoyingly though, floor 8 had Gigi, so right after we get all the heals, we now get Gigi, but she doesn't take any of them. Floor 9, he got hit the first time accidentally, but there was also a band-aid on the floor. And this first hit was on the exact same map and pretty much in the exact same way as Yatta. Floor 12 had Blot and Roger and a band-aid, and my inventory was still full of heals, but I decided to get hit on purpose so I could pick up the other band-aid for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Floor 13, Ian had a blackout, and I had to get deliberately hit again so I could keep Dandy happy because I don't feel like spawning him. Floor 14, Ian, I got hit by Toodles, and on floor 16, I lost my last medkit. Yeah, this is why I don't necessarily love playing mains, because you can go from amazing full inventory of heals to absolutely nothing pretty fast. On floor 17, I just spent ages looking for the last machine. And then on floor 18, it was Astro's room in a blackout with Glisten. And I spent absolutely ages looking around for Glisten, and I couldn't find him. So he ended up shattering, and then I died to him. So, yeah, that run went not very well. Now, I did do another run and made it to floor 20, but yeah, I would definitely say Yata is better, solely because of her health, and also her ability is just awesome. You can get like a full inventory of boxes of chocolates by like floor 3 or 4. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed watching. See you in the next one. Good.